documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Ronald Show, Ronald.
Hi, welcome back to the Ronald Show. I am Ronald. This is my show documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Now, when I left you just a few minutes ago, we were talking about the disaster in Japan and how I've predicted this, not just on my own. I'm not some fortune teller. This is through research, scientific research. And one document that lends itself to predictions is the WebBot project. And I'm going to read a little segment from the WebBot project so that you can understand that they predicted this. The WebBot project is predicting things that are going to happen, and it's coming to a town near you soon in the United States, but it predicted what happened in Japan. Let me read this. Now, the WebBot project is it's a computer program that was originally designed to predict stock market activity. So it would take all of the information that it would scrape off of the internet, process it, and then come up with predictions based on what was being said on the internet. Basically, the internet is like the communication brain of our planet. Everybody is on there, and what happens is it reads the linguistic patterns of everybody communicating on the internet, and it can develop a sense of what the subconscious state of mind is of the planet. And remember, the subconscious mind controls reality. You have your individual subconscious mind, and you have the planetary subconscious mind. And as a whole, we are shaping our own reality by the way we're thinking and talking. And so here is what the WebBot project, based on scraping the entire internet, running its program, and then saying what the predictions are based on what we're saying now, or what we were saying last year, and what is starting to unfold now based on what we were thinking last year as we've been driving our reality. That's why it's going to take a massive global effort of meditation or focused intent on a positive outcome to salvage mankind. So here's the deal. Here is what the project, WebBot project, said about Japan months ago, or last year before it even happened. The longer-term value sets are accruing in containing support of the new lands rising subsets, meaning the rift in the plate that subducted, causing Japan to sink, elevated the plate to the east of it, causing that to rise. Lands rising, lands moving. These have been in place and growing since 2003 and led to the Boxing Day tsunami forecast in the Alta reports. Now these sets are growing in areas indicating bumps between new lands rising and existing habitation. Probably not a good thing. And that's what happened in Japan. Lands that are inhabited, Japan, the United States, bumps, tsunamis, okay? The data sets are filling with supporting sets that go to the idea of pan-planetary earthquakes, total planet earthquakes. So it's starting in Japan. That's where it started, but there's going to be more. These descriptors appearing in support of the pan-planetary impact earthquakes are piling up under cracking and tearing of ground and sharp separations of landforms. There are the largest growth in aspect attributes in support of the damage and destruction of infrastructure. So, damage, destruction, infrastructure, land tearing, cracking. The accretion patterns are showing that international, in the sense of cross-border damage, problems will appear due to the earthquake damage. There are areas describing cross-border rentals of lands for refugees that will come about due to the spreading problems related to water and transportation that are caused by the pan-planetary earthquakes. Meaning, people are going to be refugees. Thousands of people, if not millions of people in Japan right now, or at least hundreds of thousands, are homeless out in the open. And the rescue efforts, this is the worst disaster they're saying since World War II for Japan. There are refugees. They're going to need help. They're going to need places to stay. But your government corporation has set up borders all over the world telling people when they can move, how they can move, where they can move. You got to have a passport. You got to have an ID. You have to be approved. You have to get your green card. It's all set up to keep people from moving at their will. And you were born free on this planet until your parents turned your name over to the Social Security Administration and filed for a birth certificate, making you slaves in your government corporation. This data is not specifically saying that any given earthquake will be more devastating than any other earthquake this year. But the idea of yet another year of lots of big earthquakes, as was in 2010. So it's not just the one earthquake. This one earthquake in Japan is not an isolated incident. It's going to continue. And we are headed in the direction of death, destruction, mayhem, food shortages, water pollution, coming to a town near you. But I'm not done yet. Other issues rising from the earthquakes of 2011 will include the bump of new lands with current habitation. That's what's happening. Further, the earthquakes will include the disruption of waterway, man-made, that will also cause transportation dysfunction. The earthquake subset within the Terra entity, or Earth, also has large numbers of cross links to the populous United States of America entity, where the particular subsets of termination are themselves cross-linked over to the Space Ghost Farts, I think that's the government, and this is his terminology, entity, where they terminate in the secret government hidden civilization subsets. Secret government hidden civilization could mean a couple of things. There is a huge underground base underneath Denver International Airport. Don't listen to the lies and rhetoric that the government might say that it's nothing, but go there. See it for yourself. Knock on the door. Go downstairs, 2.5 miles below. I have a very great source that proves it, and the guy is for real. He works for the government, helps update underground survival condos, just like he's doing for survivalcondo.com. Believe it. There are very prominent subsets in support of the hidden civilization that go to revealed mass problems that afflict the access points to which the population of the United States will be forced due to the earthquakes causing water, including underground aquifers, changes, and thus severe further climate damage. Okay? Climate damage, water shortages, access points to safety, underground facilities. It's all headed in that direction, and that's going to be in the United States. It hasn't happened yet, but mark my words. It's March 15th, 2011, and you're safe right now. You're fat, dumb, and happy, but it's not going to last. And if you don't have food and water prepared for when these outages occur, and these quakes wash out thousands of miles of road and wash away food access points and delivery points, and now you can't go to the grocery store either because a road is washed out or there's no food there, and there's rioting and fighting and killing in the streets, then you're going to be in trouble, and you're going to have to wonder how you're going to save yourself and your family. Alright, here's the last paragraph I will read. The Terra entity is also forecasting that fires in Europe, southern Europe, will cause weather problems for areas to the east, including 2 large cities which will be hosting celebrations in spite of the smoke population. The linguistics around the smoke from the hillside fires are cross-linked over the Space Ghost Farts entity, where the termination points are new space technology. The cross-link chain seems to be suggesting that somehow the smoke population will cause problems for humans in the 2 cities and the secret space program. Alright, that's enough of that. So, here we are, facing the same problems that are going on in the Japan are coming to the United States. I don't know what to tell you other than be prepared. You're going to need food and water for up to 9 months, if not a year, for everyone in your family. So don't wait, because by the time you start making the decision now to do it, it may be too late. You have to act now, right now. All right? I'm Ronald, host of The Ronald Show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Today's what? Today's February 24th, 2011. Come here, Declan. Come here. Come on.
Oh, we're going to get him dancing in a minute. Here we go.
You're getting to be a big boy.
Dance. Look at him go. Ryan, what happened? Ryan, tell me what happened. Tell me what happened, kid. You pooped? You pooped in your pants? You pooped in your pants?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a diaper on.
No diaper? No diaper? Wait, oh, you mean like he literally crapped his pants? Not good. Oh, so, you know, it was funnier when I thought he had a diaper on, but now I apologize. So he's got poopy pants. Literally, right? No diaper? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off now because this is embarrassing. So, Ryan Lane Paul has pooped his pants. No diaper. Thank you very much. Did the baby fall out of the truck? Hey, kid. Hey, you've been up here on the truck all by yourself this time? Without any parental supervision? And you are what, 13 months?
Send me off for
What's up, kiddo?
what I ask you, please.
Yeah?
Avenge me in just
Turn me loose, let me wander over yonder.
let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to look at harbors and I can't stand fences down. Avenge me.
Didn't you just crap your pants? Hey, do you still have crap in your pants? What?
Down.
What are you crying about?
Avenge me.
Did you lose your water bottle? What's wrong? You can't find the water bottle? It's right there. Are you investigating the truck? So you want to get on the truck, huh? You want to get on the truck? There you go.
Thanks, Mom.